All righty. Here in Daytona Beach, getting ready to live stream, or am live streaming. Oh, got one person in here. Hey, how's it going? Just got back into Daytona Beach, live streaming. How's the quality of the sound? Hey, Pamela Morrison, how's it going? Christian Stromball, hey, what's up? Is it the sound that's good, or is it bad, the sound? I'll bring it closer to me. Making some adjustments real quick. How's that? Is that any better on the sound? Is number 2 good? Or... Okay, I'm going to hold this still. How's the audio? It's very good. Good to hear. That's good. Hey, what's up, Sarah? I just got here, back down in Daytona. I picked up a little selfie stick thing to try to hopefully steady as I'm walking. I'll be heading up the street there, be crossing the bridge where all the action is. If you want to, you can either hang here. You'll see some motorcycles probably in a few minutes. It'll be about a 20-minute, half-hour walk. I'll be over on the main side where most of the action is on Main Street. That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad it's looking and sounding good, Michael Madsen. It's not too much shaking while I'm walking here. I think the selfie stick makes a really big difference, and I had to delete about 5 or 6 videos from the other night. I still have 8 up, but I didn't know I had a thing in the StreamYard. I had a stream queued up while I was doing another one. It was really affecting the quality. So I'm hoping to get a lot more quality pictures. And I was watching Saturday night, News Now South Florida. He was in the exact spot I was in on Main Street, and a young cop kind of put his hands on his shoulders and it made him get back. And he had the video up for about 15 minutes, and I know Sunday he was going to go do a report. I haven't seen anything by him since then. I hope he's okay. Said he wanted to meet up, so if he's still there, maybe I'll meet up with him. Right now we're at Ridgewood Avenue and International Boulevard. That's good. I appreciate that, Christian. As far as the little bit of shaking. Gotta watch the road. I'll check the chat out in a minute. There is a police substation up here with motorcycles. They had about 15, 20 of them the other night. So I'm going to see if that substation is actually open. I'm going to go hang out in front of the motorcycles a little while. Hey, what's up, Jake? Yeah, as I get closer and closer, there'll be more motorcycles. And on Main Street, there's motorcycles everywhere. I don't know if everyone caught it the other night, but it was a really good time. I learned a lot, what to do and not to do as far as the recording. And selfie stick is definitely making a big difference. I'll be live streaming until about roughly 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alrighty, we got 2 in the chat. There was 5. We're probably room hopping. But yeah, I appreciate it, whether there's 1 or 1,000 in here. I had 14 in the other night. Not too bad for my beginning live stream. And Jeff is here. Hold on a sec. Yeah, Jeff is here, audits, and who also goes by New York. I'm sorry, NC Tyrant Hunter, actually. NC Tyrant Hunter. He put me up in his live stream for a little bit. I was crossing the bridge, but the winds were like 20 to 40 miles an hour. It was really ruining my stream for about 5 minutes. Yeah, some of these bikes are so beautiful, and it's amazing the horsepower and the radicalness they have out of them now without having to have a super high lift cam. They don't load up as much. You'll be able to hear that later once I get down to the strip. Does get noisy. It is a good noise, but I have to keep stopping every time they go by, or it's just going to drown me out. Bear with me. Sorry about that. I hit a button by accident. I'm getting better at that. Hey, what's up, Rusty Bud Austin? 303 Vet. I don't think I've seen you yet. I'll anyone that leaves a comment over the next couple days to the next week, I'll sign up to your channel. There's a little bit of artwork for you. Sarah, I really appreciate you coming in. You were in and out of my streams the other night. It means a lot. I appreciate any good constructive feedback, good or bad. Man, this weather's beautiful. I think it's only going down to 61 tonight. It was Friday night going into Saturday. Man, it was only like 52, but the air was so dry, and the winds were literally going 20 to 40 miles an hour, continuous. Sometimes gusting up to 50 miles an hour. It was a little brutal. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jake. Say you're new to the channel. Appreciate you checking it out. Get some more experience in here. I only have so many videos up. I'll be going out more and more. Man, it's beautiful bikes. I'll go over this bridge you see here, and then once I come down, once I come across that, I don't know how well you can see that bridge there. I'll go up and over that bridge, and then there'll be like 15 or 20 Harleys all lined up, almost like military style. And there'll be the police motorcycles. There you go. Sweet trike. Now on Saturday, Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning, I'll be doing more in this area on the mainland side. This is the road, I believe it's called Beach Street. It parallels A1A highway, which is across the other side of the bridge. This is the mainland side. Man, He needs something. It sounded electrical. I haven't figured out how to zoom in yet. 3 below, yeah, that's cold. It must be up in Canada or somewhere really cold. There's something with a V8 there. All right, I'm going to try to adjust the screen size. I'm going to try to adjust the screen size to, I don't know if this will zoom in for me or not. Oh, there we go. That makes it a lot easier for me to see. Actually, I can't see the comments when I do that, so it's all right. Hello to whoever came in. Oh, Jake, you're in Scotland. Okay. All right, I'm not going to worry as much with the motorcycles going down the street here until I get over the bridge and get over on Main Street where they're parked. You'll see a lot more. Hello to whoever came into the room. Yeah, they got some really cool stuff. I actually, it was Saturday early afternoon. I was standing there, and I've seen them before. There's some mosaic tile work. Beautiful. Do a little quick close-up. There we go. Swordfish. They're all little tiny, like 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch tile put together. But yeah, I was standing there, and the guy looked familiar, and he was wearing the cowboy hat, cowboy boots, and carrying a guitar. When he comes walking towards you, he looks naked. He goes by the Naked Cowboy. Some of you may or may not have seen him online. If you type it in, you'll probably see videos of him. He's not actually naked, but man, I don't see how he wasn't cold. It was only a high of 59 that day. He's walking around in real thin underwear, saying Naked Cowboy on the back, and had his guitar, hole cut at the top, people dropping tips, women taking pictures with him. And there's a really cool motorcycle made out of all bones with a real human skeleton and some kind of other animal. The sun should still be up. I'll get a quick shot of that. So yeah, I'm hoping to meet up with News Now, South Florida if he's around. If he's over there. He sent me an email, and I returned it, but I haven't heard back from him yet or seen anything with him. So hopefully everything's good. I just hit something. Okay, I'm still here. Cool. I got to be careful hitting these buttons. All right, there's the sunset. Beautiful sunset. Just going to pan one time across the water. There's a walkway here too, but I want to figure out how. I'm not sure if I can enter that or if it's private. But the water comes. I don't want to drop my phone in the water here. But it goes down and under the bridge a little bit. I'd like to see if I can access that. It looks pretty cool. I'm trying to focus on talking closer to the phone and the mic at the bottom. Yeah, a lot of wild bikes. See a lot of V8s, V6s. Some factory stuff. And at nighttime, some of these light kits are so beautiful. And things have really changed over the years as far as the options. I actually, cops I was dealing with the other night, they were actually pretty cool. You know, they let a lot go. I seen them, 3 cops run up to a guy towards the end of the night. Instead of letting them go every like 4 or 5 minutes, it was almost 8, 9 minutes. Some of the bikes were loading up a little bit. And one guy just revved his engine. He was getting angry. He kept revving it, and the three cops went running up to him. They could have fined him, but they just warned him. They basically give you one warning. Boom, the next time they're hitting you up. So I got to give them their props. Wow. Yeah, Jake, that sucks that they don't have the body cams. I want to in about a week and a half, I'm going to invest in a 360 camera, and have a second camera. And what's nice, it backs it up to the cloud. So even if they take the camera out, but that's bull crap. The U.S. it varies. Sometimes, I'd say, I don't know, it's just a wild guess. 60-70% of them have body cams. But a lot of times it's screwed up. They let them use the body cams according to their discretion. So it only takes a few seconds to miss an important detail that maybe your camera didn't catch while they were doing it. So yeah, where that building is up there. Oh shit. Yeah, where those buildings are, I'll be walking there. I believe it's kind of near where the end tall building is there, where the group of buildings is. So yeah, and I'm thinking because about 3 o'clock in the morning, it really slows down. So I'll come back across this bridge, and I'd say about another mile and a half is the Daytona Beach racetrack. And they got like I forget if it's a 2 or 3 story police station. So I'll be hitting that up. I won't be going inside then. I'll just hang out on the sidewalk. I'm kind of new to this. I'd rather have backup doing something like that, especially with only one source of recording at this point. So hopefully I can meet up. There's a couple other people that might be coming into town to meet up with me. Waiting to hear back from them. All right, we got 4 people in here. Walking over to Main Street in about 10-15 minutes. There'll be motorcycles everywhere and cops everywhere. If you don't want to wait, and I understand if you want to hop in and out, that's cool. A couple sailboats floating around out there. It's beautiful in Florida. And yeah, there'll be motorcycle, women, men, food, all kind of neat stuff. Music everywhere, a little bit of everything. This time I might take a walk down the boardwalk too. I'm sure there's police there, see how they're doing their job. And Friday night and the Saturday, they actually did pretty good. Keep in mind that was the very first night out of 10. So, and they let a lot go to a point. They want to keep the money coming in for the city, and I get that. Spring break starts in a week or two. That's over like 2 or 3 months from what I'm told. When I used to live down here, spring break was all in the same week or two. And it was too much. They had to break it up. It was just too many people. You couldn't go anywhere. It would take you like 2 hours just to go a mile in a vehicle. So I'll probably be coming down. Hey, what's up, Charles Stetcher? I'm doing pretty good. I finally subbed to your channel. I saw you had subbed to me, and I still have to go through my videos the other day and get a lot of other people that I wasn't familiar with, but I'm doing good. Heading back over to Main Street. I got a selfie stick. So that's helping a lot steady everything. And I had to get rid of about 6 out of 14 videos the other night because of, I didn't realize I had a StreamYard live stream queued up in the background, and it was affecting my data streaming. So now that I know that, I learned a lot. So quality should be much, much better. My location right now, Um, I'm crossing the bridge on International Boulevard. I was just on it was International Boulevard and Ridgewood Avenue, which is Route 1, I believe. Yeah, Ridgewood Avenue and International Boulevard. But yeah, Daytona Beach, Florida. I figured you might, but I don't like to assume anything. It's a little warm, sweating a little bit, but it feels good. It's hard to complain. I brought got a bag lunch this time. I brought my own frozen stuff for later tonight. Found out a few places to go to the bathroom. But yeah, it's beautiful. It was a good time. I was surprised there was no incidents as far as customers and coming out of the bars, and less rowdiness than I would have thought. Like I said, that was the first night. We'll see what happens. See what happens this week. A lot of people didn't come in until Saturday or Sunday, and then they stay for the week. Hello to whoever just came into the room. I'll be where most of the motorcycles park and everybody hangs out, and where most of the action is. Everyone makes passes around the block all night long, and they let the motorcycles come around. You know, they come down the street, and they'll wait, 4 to 6 minutes, and then they let them pass. So you'll get to see more motorcycles. I don't know how many there are. There used to be 150,000 used to come into town. What's up, man? Yeah, there used to be 150,000 that would come in, and that was about 10 years ago. Back in the 80s, it was 100,000. I don't know, so it might be 200,000, 250,000 people. I mean, motorcycles. Yeah, right, Jake? Yeah, I haven't been able to drive since the end of 2003. So every time the loud bikes go by, I got to stop talking. I don't know. Or what I'll do next time is I'll talk, and then you guys let me know if it drowns me out or not. How's the wind? I got a little bit of wind coming from over my shoulder towards the mic. It shouldn't be too bad. That's my next mission. Since I don't drive, it makes it a little harder, but I don't know if I'll make it before Saturday, but I want to get a windsock. Every time I come across this bridge, naturally the wind's blowing right off the water, so it does pick up. It's starting to slow down. Up at this light, I forget if it's this light or the next light, there'll be I think it's a police substation. And there'll be 15, 20 Harleys. I'll just hang out on the sidewalk for like 5-10 minutes. See if there's any action or see what I can see. Okay, so the sound sounds all right when the motorcycles go by and then I'm talking, and that's good. I learned where the actual microphone was. It's like a little pinhole. I'll have to find out. I don't know if you can use an external mic with something like this. Might have to be a Bluetooth mic. Hello to whoever just came in the room. I just crossed the bridge, International Boulevard Bridge, coming into Daytona on foot. There's a police substation up here. At least I think it is. The other night it was just getting dark and I saw all these motorcycles and I was checking them out. Then I heard there was 2 guys behind the bushes here. They were cops. I don't know what they were doing behind the bushes, but or if it's part of a parking lot. I'm just going to come up here for a few minutes. It almost looks like an old house at one time. But yeah, there's a lot of motorcycle cops the other night. And I only seen them throw their lights on one time going down Main Street. And one guy did go people were literally going 5, 6, 7 miles an hour. on the bikes when they were coming down Main Street. This guy right in front of the cops. He got going and he took off to 35, 40. Man, there's 4 or 5 looked pissed off, but they didn't do anything about it. So here's the building I'm talking about. Oh yeah, it is beautiful. A lot of palm trees. When I was here on Friday night, those palm trees at the top there, even though they're like 20 feet up, man, they were going. See, it's hard for me to see this. I don't see any signs. Let me see if I'm not sure. Let's see what this says here. Please use back door. Front is locked. Okay, when I came here, when I was walking through the other night, I believe it was right here, all along the right, was all the motorcycles, and that was the first night. So I'm guessing it's a substation. I don't know. In case anything happens, there's only 4 people that have my real name for now. I'm not worried about it, but it's eventually going to get out there. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother going in now. Might even be closed. But yeah, accountability for all, Auditing America, MCW Joker, and Tim Straight. They're the only ones. STRAIGHT. Yeah, spelled the regular way. They're the only ones that have my real name, just in case something goes down. Someone could mention that to somebody. I don't expect it, but I know it's not a matter of if, but a matter of when I'm arrested. But hopefully I can get through this bike week okay. Didn't have any confrontations with the cops. I only had one give me kind of dirty looks the other night, and a couple of them watching me, but they're actually pretty cool. Now South Florida was doing it. One guy was an asshole. One guy taking a report, kind of so-so, and the guy who was originally in the street that gave the issue, the first guy, he was just a flat-out jerk. All right, I gotta wait to cross here. All right. Alrighty, 4 people in the room. 5-10 minutes for whoever just came in the room. I'll be up on Main Street. Excuse me. And there'll be hundreds of motorcycles everywhere, and many thousands of motorcycles over the course of the night going down Main Street. That's where the action is. So basically where those highway signs are up ahead, I'll be making a left, and then it's like another half mile maybe, if that. Welcome to whoever just came in the room. Hey, yeah, Autotron, I'm still learning a lot. I see what all these auditors go through. I've listened to some of you. I know you're into the legal thing and really following that. Oh shit, kind of making a run for it here. But if I'm not sure, I'll back down if I have to. But that's not going to happen too easily. But I believe in the Johnny 5-0 school of auditing, far as when they come up to you and they're treating you nice, treat them like they're treating you. They come up and they start acting like assholes, just basically ignore them. There's the first cop I've seen. He's right there behind next to the bus. And the Autotron, I'll say, if you don't know your rights, they don't exist. That's okay. 6 people. Hey, what's up, Port Third Farmer? I guess my eye on you, he probably talked to you. I came into your live stream yesterday, and then I had my phone blowing up, and my brother stopped by at the same time. So I did go back and watch that 13-pound walking stick you were doing. That looked beautiful. And he said he was going to talk to you last night, see if you could come, maybe he wanted to come today or when you wanted to do. But it was funny because I was talking to him for the first time ever on the phone yesterday. And all of a sudden he was like, hey, hold on. And like a couple seconds later, I hear him scream out the top of his lungs, fuck you. And here it was the cop that smacked the phone out of your hand. I don't know if you talked to him last night, but he smacked the phone out of your hand, and so he was going to follow him into Walmart. I said, "Hey, live stream," but he said he was going to the Walmart. He couldn't, but I would have still recorded nonchalantly. But yeah, it was different. There's another Poe man. I'm just going to film him and see what's up. Oh, you just got off of a roof. Cool. All right, there's one of Daytona's finest, just driving. There's plenty of them. But yeah, hey, Dirt Farmer, I'll be live streaming till about 6 or 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The other day when I was filming, I didn't realize I had a live stream queued up, and it might have been running in the back. Screwed up about 6 videos. I still had 8 up, and I got myself a cheap $5 selfie stick. It makes a big difference when I'm walking. Big difference. Yeah, right. Yeah, that was funny. I loved talking on the first time, and then that went down. You know, it's just ironic. But yeah, when I talk to him or talk to you in person or on the phone sometime. In fact, I have a text now number now, but if you can email at cop stop audits, all one word, at Proton Mail, that's PROTONMAIL.com. And then I'll send you my text now number, or you can just get it off of my my eye on you. He has the number. So I got 7 people. Some people are going in and out. I'm getting closer and closer to the motorcycles. There'll be wall-to-wall motorcycles, girls, dudes, if that's your thing. There's a badass skeleton motorcycle, the wheels, the engine, everything's made out of real human bones. It's a Froggy bar and grill. Thing's badass. I don't know if it's serious. It's probably a joke, but they got a price tag of $100,000 on it. I'm sure bones are cheap, and it's inside a glass you see on the inside, and inside the bar there's glass on the other side. And I'm sure when they did it, it was back before the days of they probably got grandfathered as far as toxic stuff. But yeah, the wind's a lot less. I want to say like 5 to 10 miles an hour, if that. Here you go. There's a highway sign. I just got to watch with the selfie stick at the bottom. It's pretty tight. I just don't want my phone to flip out. I'm getting used to using it. Yeah, that's a better angle there. Tighten it up a little. But yeah, for a $5 selfie stick from Walmart, it's not bad. It even has the cord you can plug in. And I didn't test it for live stream as far as hitting it, but the button lets you record, or you can take a picture, just hold the button in, and it does super fast pictures. Hey, Port Dirt Farmer, I don't know if you're still here. American Jank? No, I don't live down here. But I did come down. I got some. But I'll just say my people are down here. January 23rd, probably to about April 15th, April 16th. I lived down here from June 85 to June 86 when I was younger. Let's see. Charles says, from now on, when you were live streaming. Oh, hold on a second. From now on, when you were live streaming and a cop approaches you and gets real snotty and attempt to take you to jail, if you don't stop recording, just tell him, go ahead and violate my civil rights. Oh, yeah, I plan on it. It says, I use hair ties to hold down my phone in the stick. Dude, I actually have about 6 or 7 of them. Hold on. Yeah, I have 6 or 7 hair ties. I have a little metal can. I keep my ID, my debit card, all that in. But I literally have no ID. I'm not carrying any ID whatsoever. I'm doing it like Furry's way, Furry Potato and other people. Not taking my ID. I'm not giving them identification until they get me into jail. If they want to charge me when I'm in there, then you got to give it up. You know, I've learned that from the other auditors and stuff. But if they want to go ahead and try to charge me for not giving ID, you know, before that point, bring it on. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm ready. You'll see more and more as I'm walking up here. It's another 2-3 lights. I'll hook a left. There'll be wall-to-wall people within 2-3 hours. Everybody looks busier than it was Friday night at this time. All right, bear with me. I'm trying to scroll through these comments. Now, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to try not to get arrested. To be honest, I don't have the bail money. I just thing today takes 2-3 days to go through. My bank doesn't do the speeded up thing. But it's not even about that. I'm going to try to avoid getting arrested. I'm not going to get into the cursing mode. I mean, I'll play that one by ear. But if I do get arrested, I'm ready for it. Never been arrested. I'm going to put that out there. It's not a big deal. Let the trolls water. It is what it is. A lot of dealings with the police over the years. Could have got arrested doing stupid stuff when I was younger. Or back in the day, we beat the radio, losing cups in my car, rods and stuff. 17, you know it is when you're that age, you think you know it all. Let's say, Jake says, I argue my rights here and it makes no difference. My goal is to get more cams on the street. USA is way ahead of the old countries when it comes to keeping the liars accountable. Back out if needed. They still violated your rights, even if you back out. Let's see, back out if needed. They still violated your rights, even if you back out. That's true. That is true. And I can follow up through. Oh, yeah, lagging every once in a while. It could be lagging a little too. As I get closer and closer, as I get closer and closer, there's so many people either live streaming or on their phones and all. Someone brought up a good point the other night. The towers seem to get overloaded. And I noticed when I hang up on the one end of Main Street, it's much, much better than the other end. I haven't tried this place yet. I actually brought a bunch of food, froze it today. Let's see, I'm going to catch up. See, I don't like donating to the crooked system. Yeah, me either. American Jank, you say you're from the mountains. Where, if you don't mind me asking, where in the mountains? I lived about 12 years up in the Pocono Mountains when I was younger. I still go up there in Pennsylvania. Let's say Charles says, and then what happens when my attorneys get finished? Your qualified immunity won't count for anything if you violate civil rights. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. Yeah, that's only in certain situations, Charles, that they lose their qualified immunity. I think one of them is if they make you stop filming. There's ifs, ands, and buts. I'm still learning on that one. But yeah, I like your attitude. It must be hard when you have a lot less rights in Scotland. Let's see, I'm almost caught up on these. Let's see, Port Dirt Farmer said, I'm hoping to get this roof dried in tomorrow and be done for the week. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, whenever you can make it, that's cool, Port Dirt Farmer. Let's see, I'm almost caught up. Alrighty, I'm going to focus on walking. Furry Potato put out a video today. Yeah, I saw that earlier today. And as far as the copyright stuff, he said he had the troll Ian Woodfield taken down. Apparently, I see a lot of people use other people's videos in a good way, and it says fair use, and just so you have commentary and this and that. But he said, according to him, according to her, it doesn't work that way. And Ian Woodfield got tapped. He said, "We are the people tyrant. Hunter, I think it is, or whatever, that's been going after people. He said he's going after him next, or her, or the group, whoever it is. But another thing, Port Dirt Farmer, are you still here? What I'm curious is, as far as the music and copyright infringements, because when I'm up here, I think the other night, I kept shutting the mute on and off so much, but every time I did that, people hop right out of my room. I'm just going to let it roll tonight. And I'll be restarting the live streams about every hour, hour and a half, starting a new one. Yes, I saw the thing about asking to mirror the video first. The other night, I told anybody that wanted to share it that was cool because I'm new, getting my name out and all that. You know, if something goes down, you know, I'll probably still have them do it. What's nice about StreamYards is it saves it for 7 days. It does upload it to YouTube. But the only problem is it goes up to YouTube, but after 7 days, StreamYards takes theirs down. I don't think they would take YouTube's down, but if you end up going to jail for more than 7 days, then StreamYard part comes down. But like I said, I believe the YouTube stays up, but I'm just going to go ahead and let, you know, whatever happens, happens. I'm not monetized yet. I don't have any strikes yet, so it is what it is. So I probably should let it run up to, I can let it run up to 4 hours at a time. Maybe I should do that in case I do get copyright strikes. I don't get 3 in one night. I don't know how that works. Okay, I'm not monetized, but will that, if I get copyright strikes, say I get 3 copyright strikes, or even 2 of them, when I'm not monetized, once I get monetized, does it reset and you get 3 more? I'm just going to let it play. I'm going to let it, you know, whatever happens, happens. All right, we're coming up to the action. Oh, okay. It will just say there's a copyright claim placed on your video for the music, which means you will not collect any money from the advertisement. It's not a copyright strike. Port Dirt Farmer, I can't thank you enough for that. I wondered about that. Now, Blair Force One, yeah, there was no arrest. I don't know if you're familiar with News Now, South Florida. He was here in this exact same spot that I'm here right now. And they, and one cop he went across the road was kind of a dick to him. And he put the video up after he live streamed and put it up for 15, 20 minutes, took it down. I don't know if that was for legal reasons. He was going to file a report. He was going to file a report on, I guess, Sunday. Hold on a minute. So I haven't seen him online. Writes Crispy, gave him my phone number, or I mean, gave him my email, and I emailed him my phone number. Saturday night, and I did it again Sunday. I haven't heard from him. I hope he's okay. I haven't seen any videos posted either. So the cop put his hands on his shoulder and put him back. I'm gonna walk down Main Street and walk back, so I'm not gonna be able to. I'll stop here and there and look. All right, I'm gonna make a pass. This bike was here the other night. Got some big money in that paint job there. Beautiful, beautiful detail. That's sweet. All right, let's see how it goes. I'll let you know if I see the one that was with that put his hands on News Now South Florida. It was later at night, like around midnight, so I don't know. Oh, I'm starting to smell that good food around. That's further down. How's the video quality and the audio? Is it number 1 for good or 2 for bad? Yeah, Blair Force One. He was literally. I don't want to walk back there, but that corner I was just standing on, that's where he was. I emailed him back Saturday night about 3 hours after. Probably he emailed me about 3 hours before that happened. I emailed him, about an hour or two before that happened. I emailed him one more time Sunday, and they made a comment yesterday, and I haven't seen any videos or anything. I know he was going to do a police report yesterday. He wasn't happy about it. I mean, Sunday. And there's no sign of him. So I'll have to ask maybe if Rice Crispy or somebody else knows, what happened. All right, I'm going to take it past down and back. This is this bar here. Yeah, this bar here, I forget what it's called, but that's where the most of the action is, especially later in the night. With the cops, they'll be down in this alley and all up in here. That's a sweet bike there. They're all sweet. See, back in the day, if that bike was sitting there too long, like long as it is now, you would smell that fuel. That thing's done right. Man. It's beautiful. Well, he had shut the camera off, and then he said he'd be right back. Now, he did come back like 10, 15 minutes later. He uploaded that video to YouTube. I made a comment on it, went back 10, 15 minutes later, and he had the video on private. Now, I don't know if he did that for legal reasons or why. And I heard him tell the cop he was going, he got the information to do the report the next day. That was Sunday. So I'm thinking he must be in jail. It's the only thing I can think of. Either that, I can't imagine him not live streaming. Ooh, look at that V8 trike. Sweet. All right, I'm going to keep, there'll be plenty of times to film the cops. There's a lot of undercovers here, too. I don't know if I went by Froggy's yet. No, I didn't. I might have walked by Froggy's. That's where the Bowden motorcycle is. All right, I can't read the comments right now. I got to watch where I'm going. Okay, check this thing out for anyone who didn't see it the other night. This here has 6 seats down the side, and there's cup holders there. There's the thing, hopcycles.com, and what it is, has bicycle pedals where you sit down and you generate electricity while you do it. And the guy was telling me, I don't know if it's true, Florida lets you get away with a lot. They drive this thing. I mean, it's been parked here for Bike Week, but drive it around, and there's actually a steering wheel where the seat is. I don't know if you can see that. And it's got electric motor. It's got a battery in there somewhere, but you got 12 seats, people pedaling, and two enough for 2 in the back. So you cruise around, boozing it up, and you generate electricity. And I was looking the other day, it has little meters, and it shows who's pedaling and who's not, and the electric they're producing. Oh, here we go. Here's the Bone motorcycle. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, it's up to my right. Looks like a cool bar to hang out in. I believe they've been here since the 80s or before. Okay, I'll get the Bone motorcycle better. It's right there behind these guys here. See the skeleton head on the right? But yeah, it's made out of all bones. I hear some Cheech and Chong playing on this low rider here. Man, that's a sweet chopper there. I like choppers a lot. I like the forks, like medium length. But yeah, I'll get that thing of Froggies later. Hello to whoever came in. Daytona Beach Bike Week. Be here till about 6 or 7 a.m. I'll leave here about 3 in the morning. Head over by the airport, outside the police station. They actually have a paddy wagon somewhere up here on the right. I didn't see anybody go in it the other night, but there's a lot more people here. A lot earlier. Wasn't the crowd until Friday night, the first night. Sorry. Sound pretty choppy. It seems to get worse, like here. So bear with me. The cell towers get over a little weaker on this end of Main Street. When I'm not talking, there's so many motorcycles in vibration, it might be mixing it up. What's up, Emerald Island? All right, they must be holding them up on the end of the block. There's no bikes right now, but they hold them up and they let them build up just to keep traffic control a little. Later tonight, this will be like 2 wide motorcycles going in each direction, backing up. Ooh, look at this thing. It's got like a 34-inch wheel in the front. This blue color is beautiful. I'll have to figure out tomorrow how to zoom in on this stuff. I'll get a closer shot once this guy finishes. Now, according to Porter Farmer, it won't give me a copyright strike. It might give me a community strike. And that's right, because I'm not monetized. So I was wondering that the other night. I kept muting it, and every time I did, everyone would leave the room. So I asked him, and he gave me that info about a half hour ago or less. I'm going to get a close-up of this. And now the other night, that's where the paddy wagon was. I don't know if they bring it in later where it says road closed. Yeah, I think it's probably all the background noise. And when I talk, I'm talking near the mic. I just think it's so much noise coming from all the different directions. I'll go back up the other end of Main Street and I'll loop around. I'll be up there about 20 minutes. It won't be as noisy. That's where most of the police are. I'll do a little pit stop here. Yeah, that's cool. I figured it was the choppiness was or the sound was from all the bikes, and there's that one little maybe 50-foot or so section. Oh, here we go. Here's an older sidecar. I don't know how old, but yeah, I appreciate it. You guys here in the room. I'll be here till 6 or 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning. I'll actually stay here till about 3, and then I'll go over by the racetrack. About a 3-mile walk, maybe 3.5-mile walk. I'll hang there from like 3 to 7. All right, I got to pay attention so I don't bump into anybody here. Hey, what's up, Ive Peters? I had deleted 6 of my 14 videos the other day. They're the ones that were super, super choppy. I didn't realize I had an extra StreamYard video queued up to go. So it was acting like there was 2 live streams. So it messed everything up. And I picked up a selfie stick to help the shaking. All right, I'm going to hang here a little, see how these guys do. I got to find a spot.
So please accept me for who I am, and please accept me for who
I'm on foot as far as the parking. Friendly bike parking. It's only $5. That's actually a really good price. If you were in Philly, you'd probably be paying 20, 30 bucks. I'll check out the pixels. I think you're right. I think it's at 7 something now. It might be 4 something. But Whitebeard, welcome to the room. I'll definitely check out that tomorrow. That's something I meant to check out. I kept, I was watching videos, taking care of personal business, and learning from what I did right and wrong the other day. But yeah, I appreciate that info. That's one thing I did forget to check out. I appreciate that. I just don't know how to get to those settings quick, so I don't want to lose the live stream. I'm gonna hit a button. Nah, I better not. Yeah, I don't see where those settings are offhand in the stream, and I don't want to click out of broadcast. Yeah, I don't know if you had seen Saturday night around midnight, maybe 12:30 a.m. News Now South Florida was down at the end of the block there, when a Main Street and A1A, and he went across the street, and then a cop got dicky with him, made him come back, so he did. Wasn't give real good. He was telling him go, 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 and he meant to go back. He wasn't clear, so he came back. So he filmed him for 5 minutes or so, and then after a while, he went to go that again, and then some young cop came up, put his hands on his shoulders. He had emailed me about 8 o'clock Saturday night, and I emailed him about 11:30, gave him my phone number, and I sent him another one on Sunday, and he put his live stream up maybe 10 minutes after it happened, and 15 minutes after that took it down. Could be for legal reasons. He said he was going to go to the police station Sunday. I haven't seen any videos of him, anything. So I don't know his real name, but anyone knows that his real name, you might want to check Daytona Beach police station. I'm sure his people have him backed up, but maybe I can't imagine him not live streaming more. All right, I'm going to cross, work my way down. There you go. That might be a 36-inch there. V8 trike. Got a little bit of everything. Oh, okay. So it's better when I'm not moving yet. I'm getting used to holding the selfie stick. That helps the one direction of it, but not all of it, like when I'm walking. I appreciate that. I wonder if I am at 720 pixels. Does it show on your end, like what I'm recording at? Probably not, but I learn what I have to technology-wise as I go. If I need to know something, I'll go ask an 8 to 14-year-old. They know a lot more than me. As far as the computer. Oh, you can tell. I appreciate that. Maybe what I'll do later. See, I don't know how to change it through Streamlabs, and maybe when I take my, I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to wait till tomorrow. If I get an opportunity between 3 a.m. and 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll mess with it. But that's when something would happen. Murphy's Law. Something would go down then. Okay, on startup, go to settings. Now, is this startup on the Streamlabs? I mean, StreamYard. I'll go to StreamYard, go to settings. Then what do I want to do? Oh, it should just be under there. I guess it would be display. Appreciate the info.
Really? Yep.
From Hatboro, Willow Grove.
Really?
Yep.
Hanover, Pennsylvania.
Where?
Hanover, Pennsylvania.
Hanover. Is that near Lancaster?
No, Gettysburg.
Oh, Gettysburg. Okay. I have family out in Lancaster and Myerstown and that area.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right there, buddy.
Enjoy the show.
You
Yep.
will. You also.
Thanks. That's all right. I probably just have to go to display settings, but I'll definitely mess with that. It'll probably be in the middle of the night, where I'm somewhere, just so there's other people or cameras around. Or I'll try it on the next setup. But I just want to use caution in case it's an issue. But it'll definitely be worth trying on the next one. I'll just stay out of the way and see what happens. Yeah, I actually, Whitebeard, I try to do Streamlabs on my phone. No, I did it on an older phone. It was only a 6.0. 6.0. It was a 3-year-old ZT stack. Wasn't. Sorry about that. I had to stop. But hold on a sec. So when I tried to hook it up on this phone, and I clicked on it, it kept taking him to my personal account, and I could not find for the life of me how to set it up on this one. When I did StreamYards, I just clicked on what account I wanted, and it took me right there. So maybe I have to do it off a PC. I'll have to mess with it later. How's the lighting? Is the lighting pretty good? Hey, I don't know if you're in here, but if you are, say a quick hello, John T. Giving a shout out to John T, JCT, and Jaden T. Big John and Christy T. Yo, if you're there, somebody just quick comment or just put a letter in the stream. Let me know if you're here. I didn't realize what time it was. Yeah, they might not be in here yet. All right, I'm not sure what's going on here. All right, looks like they're getting his driver's license out. I got to pay attention. All right, they pulled him over for something. I don't know why. Yeah, some white beard. I've seen some here and there. I want to focus on this. I'll look at the comments when I can. I didn't see why they pushed him. Pointed over. I wish Eric Brent was here right now. He's the only one that probably could yell over all these motorcycles. He'd be yelling at the police so loud right now. Oh, there's a little lull. It's probably just a warning. They're usually pretty good, but who knows? Usually they don't make you pull over on a warning though, but depends if he was speeding. Could be exhaust. We'll hear him fired up. Yeah, I just think they're checking paperwork out and stuff for whatever reason. Could have been loud exhaust, could have been speeding. They're probably just matching numbers, and unless it was a registration thing. Oh, you can't hear the bike noise? Well, it keeps being a lull. I'm about 15 feet from the road right now, and there's music playing way in the background. Well, not in the background, over that place right behind where they pulled him into this alley here. Oh, they got another motorcycle. All right, I'm going to get a better angle so I can get both of these. They just pulled somebody else over. I didn't even see where. I'll have to look at it later. Now they got two bikes working. Yeah, don't worry about the bike noise yet. These bikes aren't running. The ones that are pulled over. And the music's probably drowned. There's no. What they do is every 5 minutes or so, they tie up the ends. They let a couple pass through here and there to back it up. And then they'll let it flow. So they keep it moving. And it's so everybody can enjoy the motorcycles going through slow. If they let them go on their own, they'll be popping wheels. Look at these guys. They're getting a little close. They're getting right up to the cops on this. Probably going, can't be anything serious. Hey, what's up, Sarah? They pulled these guys over or made them come over here. It can't be anything serious, paperwork or something. 4 or 5 guys just come walking right up and they're filming, unless it's their buddy. I don't know. It's probably just the exhaust or a registration or something, because the cops wouldn't let them come. I'm surprised they're letting them on top of them like that. I think he's writing him a ticket. The other guy, they let go right away. So he's got some kind of infraction. We'll hear. Maybe when he fires it up, we'll hear what's going on. Sarah, thanks for coming back. I appreciate that. You're all so sweet to everybody in their streams. Appreciate you supporting the cause. Hey, what's up, new school hippie? I don't think I've seen you before. Give me a couple days to a week, and I'll sign up to your channel. I'll be live streaming until 6 or 7 a.m. at Daytona Beach. I'll be in this area here till 3. I'm going to head over by the Daytona Beach racetrack where they run NASCAR and do that from about 3 to 6, 3 to 7, maybe even as late as 8. And I'll be also live streaming Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, and from about 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. every night. And then probably won't be coming down Sunday unless I hook up a ride. I don't know if the guy got pulled over for exhaust or registration. I got here a few seconds after he was here. They pulled another guy over, checked him out real quick, and let him go right away. This guy here, I think he has a ticket. If it wasn't so loud, I'd ask him if he wouldn't mind. All right. I'll wait here. I'll wait here a minute or two, then I'll go down to that traffic light. I don't know if you can see it there, and I'll come up the other side. And there's more action on the other corner. I can get a lot better view of the bikes. All right, he's good to go. He's got his warning or his ticket. Yeah, right, Joe Cole. It'd be cool if if Eric Brandt was here, that would be sweet. He's the only one I think would get that loud. All right, I'm going to cross. I got to watch. I'm sure you can hear that. How's that white beard sound better? Look at this thing. Looks like a little 2-seat. I don't know what it is. Keep the rain off you. All right, as soon as these bikes pass and the light stops, I'll walk. Yeah, it might be a little garbled. There's between the music and the bikes. I got to get moved down from this music. It's really loud. They got live music. Monster. There you go. Cool customer. Yeah, I talked to Port Third Farmer in here earlier. You don't have to worry about the copyright strike. It would be a community strike, and I'm not monetized yet because that concerned me the other night, and I kept hitting mute. It's getting drowned out right here, so I got to keep moving. But apparently, see, I'm under 1,000 subs and under my 4,000 hours, so I'm not monetized. And he said it actually ends up being a community strike. I don't know if it turns into a copyright strike. Once I get once I get monetized, I do have to check that out. I'll probably be hosting a panel early next week. Maybe I don't know, maybe Tuesday, maybe Sunday if I don't come down here. And I want to host it, and everybody's welcome. But just for some of the basic tech stuff, a lot of it I can read, but some of that gets so buried in there it can become confusing. Hey, what's up, Port There Farmer? Yeah, I appreciate the that community strike information. Whitebeard had said, watch out for the copyright. A lot of people think that same thing, but probably either Sunday or maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, I want to go ahead and do a live stream. I don't know if my phone will be able to handle 5 other people. I don't have a desktop, so I'll see if it works or not. Actually, I don't know if my stepmom has a camera. She has a desktop, so it might be a possibility if it don't work on the phone. I'm going to cross the next time this light changes. Yeah, I'm not much of a hot water shower person. I like it like light, slightly hot. But you've been working on a roof, so your muscles are probably feeling that shit right now. All right, I got to cross. Hey, Scottish Furry Freedom Media, what's up? All right, I got to cross. Oh yeah, here's a cemetery. Once I get down about 50 feet, check out this Grateful Dead banner. There's banners all across the gates of the cemetery. They're really cool down here, trying to help the community. Everyone kind of helps each other out. Let's see, my bike is almost out of the shop for 2020 rides. That's awesome. Hey, Scottish Furry Freedom Media, why don't you do a video once you get it out, even if it's short? Show us your bike, and if you have a mobile camera, you know, if you could go mobile, that would be cool too. Yeah, I like this song, Shape of You, Ed Sheeran. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Here, I'll aim the mic there. I only, so far I only have 2 moderators. I have Be Real and somebody else. Anyone I'm familiar with that I've seen since August, I don't mind moderating them. I'll moderate you and Port There Farmer right now, and Sarah. Well, I do. Actually, I'll go down to the Grateful Dead poster and I'll add a couple moderators then. But it's right next to the cemetery hours, so bear with me here. I'm almost there. But basically, at least for now, tonight, just if you have to delete a comment, go ahead. Don't time anybody out. I mean, if they're making, wow, 4 crushed discs, that sucks. I have lumbar force syndrome. The 4th disc cut in my back since I was in my 20s is compressed, but that's nothing like you got. But yeah, for anyone I make a moderator, at least for now, it's okay to delete the comments if they're harassing. They got to be pretty hardcore. Don't worry about the trolls so much for now, for today. And I mean, unless I keep repeatedly put it out back to back to back. Here, I'm almost in front of this thing. Okay. Here we have the cemetery hours. And right next to it, this guy's business is specializing in the Grateful Davidson lifestyle. So that's literally on the cemetery gates. There's a quick pan out. Yeah. If spammers, the chat's pretty slow, so I'll do it. If you're not sure, just do a quick, hey, you want me to do it? I'm going to add a couple of you guys right now. Oh, you do have video on your channel. Okay, Scottish Fury, I'll check that out soon. Oh, I'm sorry, I just, hold on a second. Okay, I put your comment up by accident. Hold on, bear with me. There we go. You know what? I'm not sure how to make you a mod right now. Normally I click on stuff in chat, but let me try it one more time, because what happens is when I click on it, it's putting your comment. Watch this, Whitebeard. I'm clicking on the circle. Let's see. Yeah, and then, yeah. See what I'm saying? It'll put maybe spammers. I hit the thing. So I'm gonna have to let people do what they want to a point. If I have to, I'll end the live stream and refire it up. But I'll definitely get you. Hey, Sean, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Daytona Beach Bike Week. I'll be here till this area till about 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going to head over to Daytona Beach 500 racetrack area. And I don't want to give all my information out where I'll be, just in case I have any trolls making phone calls. But yeah, the people I'm familiar with, I'll make you guys moderators. I'm gonna let some of this traffic pass. StreamYards, I highly recommend it. I'll probably do a short video about it. I was on in 4 or 5 minutes. I'm actually on my cell phone. It says you have to enter through a laptop or desktop. And that's kind of confusing to people. All I did is any window they have open, not just StreamYards, but that little box with the 3 lines in it, you click down, that has Chrome, desktop, opening page and all that. You just click on desktop site, and then boom, I'm on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to host a bunch of other people and invite and do all that, but I'll be doing that on Sunday or Tuesday, maybe even Monday, and mess around with it. I picked up a selfie stick. It helps steady just a little bit. It's only $5 down the road. I'll get a gimbal. My next thing is a 360 camera in about a week and a half. Hey, Port Dirt Farmer, have you heard anything about News Now South Florida? He was down here, like literally 30, 40 yards from where I'm standing now. Went across the street. The cop was a dickhead to him. Made him get back, so he did. Then when he went to cross when he was supposed to, he stopped asking a question. Some young punk came up to him. He was live streaming. Put his hands on his shoulders and all. And he was saying it was simple assault. He wanted to do a report to the other cop. The punk wouldn't give his name. Everybody else gave their name and badge numbers. And he said Sunday he was going to go over and do the police report, because they don't do it right there on the spot. But they took some of his information, and I don't know what they gave, incident number or whatever. I emailed him because Wrights Crispy told him I wanted to hook up with him. So I sent him an email Saturday night and touch base on the Sunday. I give him my phone number. I haven't seen one video up of his at all, and no live streaming. I hope he's not in jail. If he went over to the jail and they took him down. But if I don't know if anyone can get a hold of Wrights Crispy or anybody, because if he's down here, I'd like to hook up with him. He was hanging on the corner. I hang a lot, so maybe I'll see him. All right, I'm going to come up here and look at the beauty of this thing. Hey, Sarah, welcome back. Yeah, exactly. There's always at least one. I think he must have been about 22 years old. He was just a cocky punk. He keeps up that attitude, he's not going to last long. Everybody else would give their name, and he just wouldn't do it. So he didn't even know who to put, what the name, and the other cops, even though they gave their name and badge number, they wouldn't give it. But he actually put that live stream back up when it wasn't live for like 15 minutes. Then he took it down. Now, I don't know if he decided that for legal reasons, but there's been no word of him since. So if anyone can contact News Now South Florida and tell him to pop into my live stream or have someone tell me where he's at. I can't imagine him not being on that. And right here, there are other places, but this is where like 90% of the people like to hang. Hey, what's up, Rice Crispy? Have you heard from News Now South Florida? I don't know if you caught his video Saturday night, his live stream, and what I was just saying. Did you hear what I was just saying about him? If you know his name, I don't know. I don't know if you can call the police station or do any of that, or if I did send. I think I put a comment with my email. It's Cop Stop Audits, all capital letters, one word, at protonmail, protonmail.com. If you want to send me an email, I'll send you my phone number. But and I'll check that email in about 2-3 in the morning, and I'm going to be heading over to Way by the police station. So I'll go in person and check it out. I'm an albino. I got to wear sunglasses and certain lighting. I'm sure they're going to be looking at me like I'm some kind of crackpot at 3-4 in the morning. But if I got a name, I'll go in person. I'll ask. But I don't know who to ask for. I'm kind of worried about him because, I can't imagine him not live streaming. He was going to go to the police station on Sunday. Okay, Sarah. I'll see you when you get back. Yeah, hey, if Constitutional Corner can do that, go ahead and give him my email. If he's here, have him pop in the room. You can't miss me. I'm 6'4", and black hat, sunglasses. Here's a quick shot of me. Hopefully, it's always good. There's so many people here, but cool. I appreciate that. And like I said, I'll go in. I wasn't going to go inside the police station. What I'll probably do is spend 5 minutes outside live streaming. This will be 3-4 in the morning. And then I'll go inside. And I'll see what kind of information I get. I don't know if they'll give it to me, but at least, I'll make a presence and I'll make sure a couple people are in the room because I'm sure a guy comes in with sunglasses in the middle of the night and a baseball cap. It looks shady. But I don't have my ID on me, but I went through 3 supervisors to get my ID because by law you can't be wearing them. Oh, look at that. Sweet. Hey, what's up, Cheeky AF Monkey? I'm reading the comments now, backing up. Yeah, I'll slow down. I'm working my way back up to the corner where the lighting's better, and they have to stop. And in a few minutes, Scottish, I'll be up there. And I just keep stopping every time the bikes stop. But it's pretty dark on the street on this end, but the other end is lit up really well. It's the most expensive phone I ever had. It's not that much, but $130. One bike that I don't. There you go. I like this. Oh, hold on. All right, let me squeeze between these bikes here. Okay, I'm gonna stand right here for a minute. Yeah, exactly, Sean. Holes have witnesses. The only thing is good luck for me tracking them down unless it shows up online later. But I got at least to have witnesses in the room. All right, but by later tonight, there'll be wall-to-wall bikes on the street, too wide, and it really backs up. It's still early. It's only 8 o'clock. All right, I'm going to go up to the corner. That's a better angle right there. Please hit the like button when you come in or out. Yeah, anybody's channel I'm not signed up to, I'll hit you up over the next week. Hey guys, I'm going to end this live stream and start up another one within 2 to 5 minutes. So if you could, please hit the like on the way out if you haven't hit it already. And I'm going to fire up another video. Thanks for coming in.